What is that? What do you have there?
This is an iPhone, Larson. I stole it from some lady at the gym.
Interesting. Show me.
Well, it does all sorts of things, utilizing apps, apparently, which does stuff.
Like what?
Okay, for example, there's this mashup app, which lets me take two people's faces, mash them up, and then boom, you get what they look like as one person. See, here's you and I as one freakish person.
What a colossal waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Even better, though, I can take two video games and mash them into one also. See, check it out.
Wow.
I know. It just so happens that I did 10 of them. So, here you go.
Top 10 video game mashups.
Ever.
Well, at least that we created with other people.
Right here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Number 10. Call of Phoenix, Attorney at War. Okay, I like this because the odds of getting to see a fucking lawyer get blown to holy hell by large munitions would be pretty high.
No way, man. If the ace attorney were thrust into the Pacific Front circa World War II, his courtroom cunning and guile would be just as big an asset on the battlefield.
I'm afraid even his melodramatic cries for objection wouldn't prevent Private Pyle from his untimely demise at the jump of the campaign.
Case closed, Pyle.
Number 9. RuneScape Torment. The ageless RPG and the RPG featuring an ageless hero collide in this mashup, pitting millions of blue immortal nerds against each other as they pursue the truth of their immortality.
Planescape Torment and RuneScape seem like a mashup made in heaven. Just imagine, Steve, an entire universe of super old guys walking around talking to each other about their barely remembered paths.
That actually just sounds like an old folks' home. Or maybe like a VFW.
Yeah, I've had many a family reunion in a pseudo RuneScape Torment version.
Talk about torment. Number 8. Splatter Cell. Sam Fisher is a special ops guy stuck in a house with monsters on a mission to rescue his girl Jennifer in Tom Clancy's Splatter Cell.
So, does a terror mask and Splatter Cell have like the trifocal goggle shit, like night vision and thermal vision in that third one?
Sure, why not? Also, NATO bombs the shit out of the Splatterhouse in the end.
Spoiler alert, PlayStation.
Number 7. Heavy Ray Man. When an origami-themed serial killer kidnaps Larson clone Ethan Mars' baby, it's up to some nude chick, an FBI guy with a fancy DNA device thing, and a ridiculous cartoon figure with missing connective limbs to find the Larson baby before Scott Shelby eats it.
Heavy Ray Man. Heavy Ray Man. How great would Heavy Rain have been if Ray Man was in it? It lacked a sense of humor that could have benefited greatly by his inclusions.
It also would have been highly confusing, Larson. Although I would have liked to have seen Admiral Razorblade been revealed as the true origami killer. I was crushed when I found out it was actually Ronald McDonald.
Spoiler!
Number 6. Fallout and Clank. As much as I enjoy playing Fallout 3 as Fallout Larson version 13.4, I feel the game could have used a nice shot of pizzazz had Clank been a playable character.
Or at least my trusty sidekick. Ratchet's main machine and arms would be invaluable trekking across the wastelands of post-apocalyptic Washington, D.C.
And since he's a robot already, he could serve as your Pip-Boy 3000 so you can get rid of yours.
Oh, thank God. Those things chafe like nobody's business.
Number 5. Nyan Katamari Damacy. Okay, are we sure this isn't a real mashup? It just fits way too well. Look at this thing.
Yeah, this might be the real deal. If not, it's awfully hypnotic, Steve.
Okay, just hush up. Keep staring. This is fascinating.
Number 4.
Sims Hunt. Create your own world of serial killers.
Then, as James Earl Sim, execute your escape by murdering them all on live TV in a sick mashup of Rockstar's Manhunt and The Sims.
See, if The Sims was this hardcore from the get, I totally would have been into it.
I agree, friendo. If Sim City let you oversee the creation of a city-sized insane asylum where everyone has multiple screws loose and rusted, dull-bladed instruments of pain were strewn about like candy, I would have been Sims for life.
Yeah, we should make video games. This is too good of an idea for us not to execute, so to speak.
Number 3.
Professor Rape Layton. He solves crime by night and rapes people in subways, also by night.
So let me get this right. The respected Professor Layton is being crossed over with the totally objectionable Japanese game Rape Play?
Yes, that is correct. That's what I did.
Hold up, yo. Let me do some quick math here. Yeah, I think it's official.
What would that be? What did your math tell you?
Oh, we'll be receiving our tickets to hell in the mail within a week.
Thank God. I've been waiting for that for a long time
They
now.
might be sending those priority mail. We might get them overnight.
Number 2.
Gleesistance Karaoke 3. God, I hate Glee.
Me too.
So what better environs to put the cast of this wretched high school musical series in than the alien invasion-torn world of Resistance the Third?
With the exception of Jane Lynch, whose talents are going to a horrible, horrible waste, the rest of the cast would try singing their stupid way out of some chimera executions. But of course, they'd fail horribly because this is our mashup. And well, when you're in the mic, our tune hits number 1.
What? You took that metaphor, mashed it up with our hatred of Glee, and just ran completely off the rails, friendo. Jane Lynch is good, though.
Maybe the cast of Glee would have been better served in the Sim Hunt mashup. Glee Hunt. Man Glee? Sims Glee? Glims?
Glims. I like glims.
Man Glunt?
Command and Conquer! This little hairy bastard from Conquer's Bad Fur Day makes his triumphant return, real-time strategy style.
But with this drunk furry ass at the helm, the idea isn't necessarily to conquer as GDI or not, but to keep Conquer from inhaling copious amounts of ground-up Tiberium, the mysterious crystal from CNC.
But chances are you'll find yourself high as a kite on the stuff, rolling tanks into playgrounds, using kids as target practice and whatnot.
Oh, that actually sounds like great fun, Steve.
And if you want to freebase some Tiberium, hit us up on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Steve and Larson.
Or if you have your own video game mashup photoshops, display them for us at Facebook or on our Twitters at twitter.com/Steve and Larson.
Or if you got some of your own show ideas you want to mash our way, drop them off at Machinima's Facebook page at facebook.com/Machinima. Look for the discussions tab. Show topic 10 for the win ideas.
Are we done? I think I'm going to head to the kitchen and mash up some pulled pork with some tapioca pudding. Tapioca sandwich, Steve.
That's good. I would prefer to mash up one double cheeseburger with another double cheeseburger to form a heart attack on a bun with a lot of cheese.
That's disgusting. And thanks to all the friendos for offering up ideas for mashups.